Hey everybody, so as you can see, I'm back in my wonky little temporary storage room, and although it looks like a disaster, I'm actually very proud of the progress that I have made. I have gone through the majority of those seasonal categories and the things that we're pretty sure we're not going to need until after the move, and I've done some decluttering, some downsizing, I've packed it all, and it's in that closet over there. And I just feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. And now I've kind of hit this weird little lull. The move is still a little uncertain. We're not exactly sure when we're going to be leaving or where we're going to be moving to, so we're definitely not ready to pack up the regular stuff. But the kids are at school. I've got most of the day available, which is a unique opportunity for me. And so I want to make sure that I'm using that time well. And so this is a good moment if you hit one of these lulls, as I call them. That's a great moment to tackle some of those projects that maybe have been sitting on the back burner for a while. And so for me today, I'm going to be focusing on the sentimental stuff, specifically my kids' artwork and schoolwork that's piled up. So at the end of the school year, the teachers always send the kids home with a big bag or a box filled with all of the stuff that they've made that year. It's book reports and art projects and, oh, this is the report that I did on Komodo dragons or whatever it is. And there's all the other coloring pages and things that they've made at home. And my kids love to do crafting stuff. And so all summer long, they've been doing painting and watercolors and handprints and you name it, they've done it. Oh, not to mention a lot of the awards that they got for soccer and dance and things like that, little certificates of completion. All of that has been piling up. In fact, this stack, this box, and the other box underneath it that you probably can't see is filled with my kids' stuff. And there's an art cart over there in the play area that also has been piling up. Now, when they first came home from school, they were very sentimental about it. The school year was over. They were sad to say goodbye to their friends, especially this year. We didn't know when exactly we were moving. Like, we didn't know if we were going to be moving before the next school year, if they were going to have to go to a new school next year. We didn't know. And so out of respect for their feelings, I went ahead and just left it. But now the school year's already started. They're back to the same school they were last year, and a lot of that emotional attachment for last year's stuff has dissipated. And so this is a great moment for me to go through everything and pick and choose the absolute favorites. You may or may not have seen a video or a blog that I've done about my kids. I call it Favorite boxes. My kids call everything favorites, right? What's your favorite color? Blue and purple and green and pink. Like, no, favorite means the one you like above the rest. But they call everything that they like favorite. And so I had to come up with another level, a word that meant so favorite, it was more favorite than the rest. And when it comes to this kind of stuff, I mean, it's so favorite that it's worth saving. So instead of favorite, it is savor it. It's for saving. I know it's cheesy, but my kids get it, so it works for us. And so they have savor it boxes. So this is my daughter's favorite box from first grade. And I've got another one going that's going to be from last year, which was second grade. I let her decorate this one. So when I go through all of her artwork and book reports and things like that, anything that I think, yes, this is absolutely important, like her award from dance. I know that she would be super sad if this disappeared. This is a very significant memory that will go in the favorite box. However, my son, who got his first skateboard last year, started drawing picture after picture after picture of him and his friends skateboarding. There must be like 40 of those pictures in this stack. We don't need all 40. I can pick one or two of the nicest ones or the most significant ones to capture that memory of his very first skateboard, but we don't need all 40 of them. The rest of them can go. And so that's what I'm going to be working on today. And when all of those favorite boxes are full and the rest of the less significant artwork items have disappeared, once again, I will have taken a huge step towards making my move easier because the collection will have shrunk and the things that we are moved are packaged in a very user-friendly way. Now, if you like the idea, but maybe you don't have boxes that are this size and shape, a great substitute is actually gift boxes. Because you can get these in the right size to house either 8.5 by 11s or 11 by 14s. You can order them online and they can show up at your door and be ready to go. But my favorite thing about these is, especially if you're using them only as a temporary measure, and when you get to the new house, you'll transfer the papers out and have a more permanent storage system, they're still usable. All you do is make sure to label them with Post-it notes. And then when you're done using that box for papers, you can tear off that Post-it note and still use it for gift wrapping. So that's another great way of going about this project. So I'm going to get started working, and once again, I don't know exactly when the move is, so I don't know what phase of the move I will be on next, but I will definitely stay in touch and make a few more videos to finish off the moving process. Okay, thanks for joining me. Bye.